Welcome to the Zaxby's Coaches Show, brought to you by First Bank, Farm Bureau Insurance, and Zaxby's Friends, Family, Flavor. With your host, Chris DeLambert, only on the NFHS Network, brought to you by New Image Media.
Funnel cakes at Zaxby's? Sweet! Fried to perfection and dusted with powdered sugar? Sweet! Paired with the caramel sauce that's great for dipping, dunking, or drizzling? Sweet! Woo, saucy! Zaxby's. Zaxby's new Philly. The garlic aioli, grilled peppers, and onions with melty cheese make it a Philly. But the chicken makes it Zaxby's. Try it fried or grilled. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
90 years ago, First Bank was founded. You know First Bank, the one where you are greeted by name, the one dedicated to the community, and the one born in the heart of the Carolinas.
We help our customers to realize their dreams by providing financial solutions and building trusted relationships. My name is Rich Trogdon, and we are First Bank.
All right, welcome to the Zaxby's Coaches Show. Chris DeLambert here with Coach Steve Burdeau of the Lee County Yellow Jackets. Coach, how are you?
Not too bad. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
thanks for joining us.
Hey, we're in your house. So this past weekend, Richmond went down there. Things didn't go your way.
No, sir.
Still focused, I'm sure, on the postseason at 4-4. You got Scotland coming up. Let's talk a little bit about the Richmond game. You guys got out to a bit of a slow start. Mm-hmm. There were obviously some adjustments, particularly on defense. I think Richmond came out and showed a short passing game, but you guys took that away as time went on. Talk about the adjustments.
Yeah, I feel like throughout the game, a few errors here and there that allowed them to kind of control what they wanted to control, and in the second half kind of kept us off the field. Offensively, we didn't do a good enough job of finishing when we got down in the red zone.
Okay, a little bit of a running back by committee for you guys in the absence of B.J. Brown. Talk about what you saw from those guys and where it measured up versus your expectations.
Yeah, I think especially in the second half, we started being able to run the ball better. We run the ball, I think, well at times. I think we just put ourselves in a situation where we couldn't keep doing that to take full advantage of it.
All right, so a lot of folks, I've talked to a handful of folks over the week about the officiating. It's got to be frustrating when you see things that you feel might not be getting a fair shake on. Is that fair to say?
I think sometimes we look at it as, we got to be more disciplined and do the things we're supposed to do, but we want it to be consistent and go on both sides of the play calls.
That's a very politically correct answer, Coach. Yeah. All right, so coming up this week, big game. You guys sitting at 4-4. Both of these last two games are important. Talk about Scotland and what they bring to the table.
Yeah, so Scotland battled with Pinecrest this past week in a close game. I feel like, in general, our whole conference is a couple plays away from each other. And who wins those couple plays is who's going to win that football game from week to week. And I think that's going to be the same thing here. They definitely like to run the football. Running back has several, I think leading the conference in rushing. Defensively, they like to be aggressive. So it'll be similar to what we saw the last 2 weeks.
All right, given the adjustment that are being made on offense, can't lean on B.J. Brown this week. Do you expand what you guys are doing on offense, or do you just focus on the things that are in your repertoire now and do those better?
Yeah, I think each week, especially these past few weeks, we've gotten the playbook has gotten bigger and bigger for the defense to game plan for. Our goal is always to keep it as simple for us as we can, but give them a lot of things to work on.
All right, fair enough. Coach, with that said, we're going to go back in time, and we'll do the players of the game for Pinecrest. First up, defensive player of the game, Andre Gray. You want to bring him up and do the honors?
Yeah, come on up here, Andre. Yeah. So we've, yeah. Oh my God, Andre! He's undressed already. All right. So, thank you, sir. All right, so Andre's a junior, really has stepped up these past few weeks playing corner for us in the Pinecrest game especially. Had an interception, had several big key breakups, and I felt like we continue to see that growth that we want to see from Mr. Gray.
All right, Mr. Gray, you're getting more reps with the first team. How would you describe your style at corner? All right, we've seen what I want to know specifically. We've seen you play press a little bit more than we've seen from the rest of the defense with you in there. How comfortable are you playing press in man coverage?
Well, I'm good with playing press. As long as I get a stop, it helps the team.
All right, very good. Coach, anything else?
No, proud of seeing Andre lock in and be focused as the seasons went on, and definitely these next couple weeks.
All right, now every top tier cornerback in the NFL seems to have a nickname. You guys have a nickname for him?
I don't. I guess we'll have to come up with something for him. We had to come up with it. I don't know if we want to.
Light bright. We'll keep on working on it.
I guess we'll work on that.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Yes, appreciate it, Andre.
Good job.
BJ.
He's not here.
We'll just talk about him.
Okay. All right, Coach. No stranger to the show, but not here today. B.J. Brown was your offensive player of the game.
Yep, B.J. had a great game and really took that game, I feel like, to heart. He one of the more passionate games I've seen him play. Doing things with us, running the ball, trying to get the ball out in space at receiver. They did not want to kick the ball to him, of course. So really proud of the way he played and battled through that game.
The cat and mouse with you guys on the return team was interesting to watch. And you said one of the more passionate performances you'd seen from him. It's one of the more gutsy performances I've seen from anybody.
Yes, sir.
He really left it all out there. I don't think there's anything more to say.
No, sir. No, sir.
All right. And the Scholar Athlete of the Week for Lee County for Pinecrest Week, Coach, Anthony Battle.
Get you your trophy, man. So Anthony's, I think, been on here a few times and getting a couple of these trophies. Proud to see how he's continued to lead the defense, continue to understand what everybody in the secondary is supposed to do. I feel like week in and week out, a big play is going to be made by Ant. And the Pinecrest game had a big pick. I think that's 3 this season, about 9 in the last 2 seasons. So Ant's making those plays and doing what he's supposed to do in the classroom.
All right, no stranger to Scotland. What do you expect to see from them on Friday night?
I expect them to run the ball a lot, but I expect us to make plays and come out with the win.
All right, do you get disappointed when you're standing back there and they're running the ball at you, or would you prefer they threw it every down?
I prefer they throw it every down because I know I'm coming down with it. So.
All right, very good. Congratulations, Coach. Anything else?
Ant, senior captain. He got to keep leading these boys, and hopefully they keep following.
All right, very good. And now for the Richmond players of the game and Scholar Athlete. On defense, Julian Best.
Julian. So Julian, junior defensive end, has had several turnovers throughout the season. Picked up a fumble in this past game. Half a step probably running away from him again. He's done that a few times this year. Continue to be in the right spot and helping his teammates make plays, even sometimes when he might not have the leading tackle on the team. He's creating those tackles for his teammates and just always being in the right spot, doing the right thing.
All right, when you scooped up that fumble, you thought you were going to the house? We did too. We did too. Great game. What do you expect from Scotland this weekend?
Same thing, a lot of pulls, a lot of dealing with the linemen.
All right, every defensive end loves to get after the passer. They're not real keen sometimes on setting the edge. You ready to set the edge over and over and over again this weekend? All right, very good. Very good. And on offense, Jaden Hill.
Yeah, Jaden Hill.
I'll put you in the middle. Make you be in the middle. Yeah, so Jaden had quite a few receptions. I think 8 or 9 is what it being. Made a real big catch down their sideline. The receivers in this particular game had to probably run more than they have in any other game. The way they were playing on defense and how we were going to have to attack them a lot vertically. He definitely got his steps in and he made several big plays.
All right, the play I want to talk to you is the one before the half. So we were talking in the booth about how, it might be difficult to get the ball that far down the field. About 60 yards is what it needed to go in the air. And Coach called a reverse for you. How much time are you going to spend lobbying the rest of the week to try to get that back into the game plan for this weekend?
We work on it around in practice. We just be throwing the ball around. So I feel like it wouldn't be that hard if we ran it again.
All right, if I was critiquing you, man, good form. You got it out there. It was a good, clean spiral. And we'll be looking for that sometime in the next couple of weeks.
Maybe so. Never know.
All right, and the Scholar Athlete of the Week, Raymond Knotts.
Raymond Knotts. We'll put you in the middle, too. Make you get in the middle, too. Put him in the spot. All right, so a lot of the same things I really said about Jaden there. Ray had to run a whole lot, made several big contested catches. A lot of the balls that were being thrown are 50-50 type balls. We have confidence that when the ball's in the air, these guys are going to go get it. And when we're running the ball, they still are having to run 30 yards down the field to take their DBs out to play. So these guys work really hard, and Ray has a 3.8 GPA or something like that too. So he's doing a great job in the classroom.
All right, first question: What are your academic intents once you graduate?
I want to go to UNC, and I don't know what I want to major in yet, but I know I want to go to UNC.
All right, that's okay. You can change your mind even once you get there. So the 50-50 balls, we saw a handful of those. If you were calling a play, dialing it up for you, what's your favorite route?
A go.
That's easy. It would have been easy to guess. All right, Coach, you got another year with this young man. You got a good group of receivers.
Definitely so.
And this one here in particular, number 10, he's a matchup problem for anybody.
Yeah, I think the last 3 to 4 weeks we continue to see the growth from that receiving group and getting more and more comfortable with Jack as we go, and I guess that's kind of where the receiving yards have started to come from too.
All right, as a group, what do you think you guys have left to – where do you think there's the most room for growth in the receiver room?
I think we can, when the ball not coming to us, run our DBs off more effectively, block more effectively.
Okay, good stuff. All right, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Coach, 2 big games coming up. What's the focus like in the locker room right now?
Yeah, I think we had a really, really good practice today. I think that the biggest thing is I've said it probably, I don't know, a lot of times, probably every time we've talked, it's about us doing what we're supposed to do, less about who we're playing or how they play. It's how we play. And I feel like that's going to be the same thing these next few weeks. We have the talent to play with anybody. We have to be more disciplined in our decisions we make on the field, and we have to be more consistent with doing our job. I think that's the things that have gotten us in any game that we've struggled in. Consistency.
If I remember, it was 6 or 7 different Jackets ran the ball this past weekend, which is a departure from where it's been over the years. Going into the game, based on the game plan working perfectly, would you expect the ball to be spread around like that, or would you focus it more on a guy or two?
I think there's going to be 3 to 4 that will carry it with some of those guys playing defense too. It's tough for them. We can't take them off the defensive side of the ball because they're definitely guys over there for us. So I would expect 3 to 4 guys to touch it for sure.
All right, and we saw we had seen Martin, quarterback, take off a couple times, run, showed some good wheels. And some athleticism. It looked in the second half in particular like there were some designed runs for him. Is that a new staple in the offense?
No, it's RPO stuff, and they were running with the pass so much that it was getting cleared out very, very open. I wouldn't have been mad if the corner would have stepped up once or twice to try to get him and would have dumped one behind him. But it kind of went as we thought in those really 3rd and 4th yard and short plays. It puts them in a little bit of a strained situation. He did a good job making those happen.
All right, Coach, anything else you want to talk about?
Hopefully a big crowd this week, and we pull out a jacket victory.
All right. It's a whole lot more fun being out here than just sitting around a table
It's
somewhere.
A lot different, right?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Hopefully the weather's warm enough for us to do this a couple more times. And hopefully we do this a couple more times.
Yes, sir.
All right, Coach. Good to see you as always.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
We'll talk soon.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready to sell your home and don't know which realtor to choose? Well, not all realtors are the same. I'm Crystal Copas, and I don't just stick a sign in the yard, throw it in the MLS, and hope to collect a commission. I provide a customized marketing plan that includes professional staging, photography, videography, and drone at no cost to you. Contact me, Crystal Copas, with RE/MAX Real Estate Service, and let's get your house sold. 919-356-5402 or visit me at crystalcopas.com.
At the Shed Depot of North Carolina, we believe there's a better way to buy a shed. One where all the selection, all the quality, and all the service are in one place to make your buying experience easier. Visit our sales center located just off US Highway 1 in Sanford, or get started today at ShedDepotNC.com to view in-stock models or to design your perfect shed using our 3D design tool.
All right, welcome back to Zaxby's Coaches Show. Chris DeLambert here with Hector Perez, Marketing Director for Zaxby's. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. It's Tuesday. We're here at the sunset. Can it be nicer?
All right, so it's cool to have you as my own little, online alert, man, because you asked me about the chicken parm fries.
Yeah.
I haven't tried them yet, but now that you put it back in my head, I'm going to have to check them out.
There you go, man. I mean, I'm very tempted to do it. I want to go in there one day, just order a Philly, order the funnel cake, and order the chicken parm fries. Just go all out. Have my fill, but I have yet to do that.
Why not?
Well, you got to find the right day, right? Cheat day,
Cheat day.
Yeah,
no, every day's cheat day for me, buddy. All right, so the chicken Philly, people are tired of me. I need some sort of commission or something. People are tired of me talking about that sandwich.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad somebody's talking about it.
Very good. So you guys have Trunk or Treat coming up in Fayetteville at the Harley-Davidson. What day is that?
Yeah, that is October 28th.
October 28th, and what are the hours?
The hours are from 11 p.m. to 3 p.m.
11 p.m. No, not 11.
11 a.m. 11 a.m. Oh, God, I'm back in my high school, and I'm already messing up.
All right, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Do folks that want to come out to the Trunk or Treat event, do they need to do anything in advance, or they can just show up?
Nope, you can just come and show up, bring your kids, bring your dogs even, have a good time. There's going to be a bunch of people giving out candy specifically, so come check us out. And maybe we'll give out some coupons for some free meals. Who knows?
All right, what's your favorite Halloween candy?
Halloween, God. I was going to say Starburst jelly beans, but those are for Easter. But they do
Starburst jelly beans are for every day,
okay,
man.
There you go, yeah. Those are awesome. I usually have those on Halloween. There's a specific kind. They're not the Easter kind, but they're specific kind. But they're really good. That's my favorite kind of candy.
I wasn't going to be that specific. I was just going to say jelly beans, but no, the Starburst jelly beans.
Yeah, you got
Starburst, you need to be a sponsor, because if you think I talk about that chicken sandwich, man, Starburst jelly beans are the truth.
There you go. Sponsor Starburst.
I hear you.
There you go.
Thanks again for all the support that you lend to our coverage of high school sports. Anything else you'd like to talk about, sir?
No, other than, go out there, try the chicken Philly parm, chicken Philly parm. I've already got
the chicken Philly and the parm and the chicken parm fries. Yeah.
The same words. But yeah, go out, try those. I'm sure you're gonna have a good time trying them. Tell your friends, tell your family. Hey, take your kids out there. I know the state fair is out, but this is a little bit more important.
Hey, and you know what? There's as good as fair food is. There's nothing better than that chicken Philly sandwich.
Nope. And we got funnel cake there. So are you missing out?
That's a good
really?
point. That's a good point. All right. Thanks for joining us, and thanks again to Zaxby's. We will see you next week, sir.
Nope. Thank you for having us.
All right.
Funnel cakes at Zaxby's? Sweet! Fried to perfection and dusted with powdered sugar? Sweet! Paired with the caramel sauce that's great for dipping, dunking, or drizzling? Sweet! Woo, saucy! Zaxby's. Zaxby's new Philly. The garlic aioli, grilled peppers, and onions with melty cheese make it a Philly. But the chicken makes it Zaxby's. Try it fried or grilled. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
WilkinsonCars.com. Come visit us at 3335 NC 87 South and test drive one of our many different vehicles. Or check out our state-of-the-art service department and collision center, where our team can have you back on the road in no time. We're right across from Walmart at 3335 NC 87 South. Schedule your appointment online at WilkinsonCars.com or call us at 919-775-3421. We guarantee we're the place to be at Wilkinson Chevrolet Buick GMC. We are professional grade.
All right, welcome. We're here at Southern Lee High School with the Zaxby Coaching Show. We're here with the head coach of the Southern Lee Cavaliers, Coach Blanks. Hey, how are you doing, Coach?
Doing well. How are we doing today?
Doing good, doing good. So tell me, Coach, you guys just coming off of a bye week last week. How's the team? You guys pretty healthy? You guys ready for looking forward to this week?
Yeah, we got a couple guys back. Matt Kidd came back after injuring his wrist, so we have him back next year. Joe's had a bunch of rest, so our guys were able to rest their bodies a little bit. We rested those guys, didn't let them do too many reps, so we pretty much got everybody back that we started the season with.
Good, that's good. So you guys are on the 3A side of the conference, and you're looking to play one of your 3A competition on Friday. Who do you guys have on Friday? What are you guys expecting? Kind of tell me about that.
Well, we got a trip going down to Union Pines. it's a 3A game. It's an important game because right now the 3A conference, Scotland, of course, is at the top of the conference right now, and the rest of us are trying to fight for a position or get second place. RPI standards, trying to get a higher ranked RPI standards and give ourselves a chance to make a playoff push. So Friday night's game is a real big game for us. We talk about it being the most important game. Most important because it's the next game, but also because it's a 3A game. And if we get this win, it puts us in a good position to have a chance for the playoff spot.
That's good stuff, Coach. So what's kind of some key things you're looking for offensively, defensively, what expectation are you looking out of your guys for this week?
Well, offensively, again, if we got Joe at 95 or 100%, it gives us a chance to run the football like we like to do. We like to run the football a lot. Robbie's throwing the ball a whole lot better offensively. We got some healthy receivers. BJ's healthy, so we got those guys. So we'll be a little more, it won't be as much run, but we'll run the football, but we'll be able to throw the ball a little bit more. So it's just getting those guys and getting our linemen up on the second level, getting blocks. Defensively, we just fly around to the football. It's the same thing for us defense. Just tell our guys to be in the right spot, do their job, and then just fly to the football and make tackles.
That's awesome. That's good stuff. So, once again, guys, we're here with Coach Blanks and just going over the expectations that he has for this week as he goes and gets ready to play Union Pines at Union Pines. This is the Zaxby Coaching Show.
At the Shed Depot of North Carolina, we believe there's a better way to buy a shed, where all the selection, all the quality, and all the service are in one convenient location to make your buying experience easy. Our 3-acre sales center has over 60 sheds in stock, and if you don't see what you need, our sales experts can guide you through the custom design process to meet your unique needs. Get started today at ShedDepotNC.com.
Lamco Homes, from concept to design, constructed to fit your lifestyle. We use only top quality finishes to make our house your home. Lamco Homes, our standards are others' options.
Welcome back here to the Zaxby Coaching Show. Let's get into a little bit about the Pinecrest game, Coach. Kind of tell me your thoughts about that, your outlook on that game.
Going to the game, we thought we had a good chance if we executed. Actually, the first quarter, we probably played the best quarter of football that we played all year. I think we dominated that quarter. We ran the clock. We got a lead. And then, second half, we had some of the issues we had before, turning the ball over. And they were able to get some points and start pushing out and getting a little bit on us. And it's hard for us to play from behind because we just, offensively, that's not what we do, is try to play that behind game. But, we knew it was going to be a tough game. I mean, they're an undefeated football team. So, that's where we're trying to get to that standard. We're trying to be that caliber football team.
Sounds good, Coach. So I think you have some guys here that you want to honor for that game, the Pinecrest game. You want to go ahead and introduce those guys here?
Yes. We got our defensive player of the game. Again, he's our guy that's the guy we follow defensively. He's our guy that we depend on to do a lot for us defensively. Michael Tate Blanks. Right now he's the top tackler in the conference. So we look for a lot from him. So he's our defensive player again for the Pinecrest game. Offensive player of the game, Johnny Jones. He stepped up. Joe was down. He couldn't play. Johnny had a 100-yard football game against Pinecrest. He ran the ball hard. He ended up getting injured in that game, but he played real hard. And we really don't miss a step when we got Johnny come behind Joe. A healthy Johnny is still one of the top 4 or 5 running backs in this conference, and he had a real good game against Pinecrest. And then our scholar guy, Preston Clayton. Real good guy in the classroom. He's a guy that decided to play football this year. Wish he had played those first 2 years, but he's come on to play football. He started for us at one of our hybrid linebacker spots, and he's been doing a real good job, but he does an even better job in the classroom, and he's our scholar athlete for Pinecrest.
Congratulations, guys. Good job with the Pinecrest game. So let's go over to the Hope County game, correct?
Hope County, our defensive player of the game. This guy, he had an interception. He was flying around. He was making tackles. He had a great kickoff return in that game. And he just, defensively, he was everywhere. If you watch film, you see number 2 flying around the field, making a bunch of tackles, picking the ball off, playing man coverage. So he did a real good job for us that game. And our defensive player of the year defensive player of the game for the Hope County Canes is Julian McNeil. Offensively, this guy, at the beginning of the season, he was hurt a little bit. We finally got him back healthy. He's probably the most dynamic receiver when he gets the ball in his hand in the conference. He had a real good game. He had a bunch of catches. He had a couple of big third down catches for us in that game, especially towards the end. Our offensive player of the game is Brett Tate Blanks. Scholar guy, Donnie Williams, he's been playing varsity for us for the last 2 years. This year he stepped up and he's our starting center. He's another guy, that's come a long way from his freshman year to now to becoming a starter. But again, he's another guy who's getting it done in the classroom. He has real good grades. He's making it happen. He does a lot for us in the study hall, helping guys with work and stuff like that. So our scholar athlete of the game, Donnie Williams.
There he is. So we have the guys who achieved those goals in the Pinecrest game as well as the Hope County game. And once again, this is the Zaxby's Coaching Show.
90 years ago, First Bank was founded. You know First Bank, the one where you are greeted by name, the one dedicated to the community, and the one born in the heart of the Carolinas.
We help our customers to realize their dreams by providing financial solutions and building trusted relationships. My name is Rich Trockton, and we are First Bank.
WilkinsonCars.com. Come visit us at 3335 NC 87 South and test drive one of our many different vehicles. Or check out our state-of-the-art service department and collision center, where our team can have you back on the road in no time. We're right across from Walmart at 3335 NC 87 South. Schedule your appointment online at WilkinsonCars.com or call us at 919-775-3421. We guarantee we're the place to be at Wilkinson Chevrolet Buick GMC. We are professional grade. Welcome to the Zaxby's Coaches Show, brought to you by First Bank, Farm Bureau Insurance, and Zaxby's Friends, Family, Flavor. With your host, Chris DeLambert. Only on the NFHS Network. Brought to you by New Image Media.